Hi guys. So, the reason for this YouTube is just to start. I'm sorry, I've been watching calls and stuff, so it was funny. But it's to talk about my nursing journey. Um, so I'm going to start a YouTube channel, and it will be about my nursing journey from prereqs, but not actually talking about all my prereqs. Just giving you an overall basic of what I'm going through and kind of take you guys step by step. Let me first of all say nursing has been my passion since I was pretty young. Don't know why I wasn't a doctor. I don't know why that wasn't, but my love for people is definitely strong, and my passion for nursing is probably even stronger. Right? So I've been on this journey for 6 years. Taken prereqs for 6 years. I have started with just going to community colleges from in my area to out of my area. But I have stopped. So let me give you a reason why I took 6 years for one. I am a mother of 10, blended family. I did not push out 10 kids. So we have a blended family of 10 children. So me being a mother, a wife, a Christian, everything. So I had to fit school into my schedule, not my schedule around school. So hence why it took 6 years. In the meantime, when I was going, I was working. I think the most classes I took at one time may have been 3 classes, and that was a lot. But at the time, I didn't have that beautiful bundle of joy back there, my son. I feel like this is sitting up better. I'm trying to move there. He is 2, about to be 3. So that set me back some, just because I wanted to, some new mom. And he is the youngest. We have children ranging from 20 on down to him. So he is definitely the baby, and definitely the last. So that's why it took 6 years. Now, to give you up to now, as of, and I wish I had my application here, but as of August the 11th, I turned in my nursing application, which was a big thing for me. I even cried because, guys, this has been so long. Let me tell you, I failed the HESI 4 times. 2 different schools. So I don't know if you guys' school does HESI or whatever, but we had a HESI entrance exam, and at both schools, you only have the most you can take it is twice, and I failed it twice at one school, twice at another school, and in the midst of this, I was taking prereqs for that school, and then I flunked out. Not flunked out. I failed the HESI test, so that was extra classes that wasn't needed for the next school that I went to, so I had to pick up for their curriculum program. I had to pick up extra prereqs, which I did, but then I went to go take the HESI and failed it twice. So ask me HESI questions because I am a HESI expert. I am. No, I'm not, but I feel like I am. So yeah, so the last school I went to, this was a school, guys, that I was like, this is not an option. The program was far. It was out of my district. Oh my gosh, it was like the top of community colleges in Michigan. And of course, my nerves was just really, really bad. But I went in there, and this time I decided I'm going to take the HESI before I do anything else for their prereq. I'm going to take their HESI and see exactly how it is. It was only 2 subjects on there. Where the first school I went to, WC3 had math, A&P, and reading comprehension. HFCC had math, reading comprehension, vocabulary, grammar. Guys, when I say this, it sounds pretty easy, right? Like, who doesn't pass grade? This was not easy. Everything was pretty okay, but that vocabulary, I studied all that I could study, and still. And let me tell you, when I failed the HASI at the second school, HFCC, it was always by 1 point. 1 point. And I felt like I was a failure because that 1 point mattered to that school. You know, if that makes any sense. It's not like, oh, you just failed by 1 point. It wasn't good enough for the school. So, of course, I couldn't apply to the program. So, it takes me back to where I'm at now, OCC. At OCC, taking their HASI, only 2 subjects, math and reading. And since I took this 100 times, I am the expert. I did ace it. 75% was needed, and I scored over 90 in both subjects. I think both subjects. I know reading comprehension was definitely in the 90s. Math, I think it was in the 90s. Guys, let me tell you, when I first tested at HWC for the HESI math, it was terrible. It was terrible. It still wasn't bad considering what they wanted, which was 75%. I think it was like 72. But each time I took the math, I scored 80, then 90. It was really good. And I'm terrified of math and thought I was a math dummy. So, but anyway, back to this. So before I decided to take any prereqs, first thing first was conquer the HESI, which I did. After that, there were 2 prereqs that needed to be taken. 1, 2, 3. Humanities, PER, and 2. Humanities, PER, and nutrition. So 3 classes. And I finished 2 of them. I go back fall for 1, but in the meantime I submitted my application. So applications have to be submitted by December 15th. I submitted my August the 11th, and we should hear something by March 15th. Guys, this is my passion. This is something I want so bad. So I'm going to keep striving for that. Even though it took 6 years. 6 years ago, I couldn't see myself where I'm at right now. And this just taught me patience. It showed me just how people truly support you. My family, my husband, my children, and even a close cousin who's like a sister to me has even been through this journey. Which, shout out to you, Nita Vita, who actually starts the program as we speak. Today is Friday. She started Tuesday at a different school, but her passion is the same as mine. So, guys, this is my first YouTube video. I will keep you up, and hopefully my pimple will be gone and my hair be retwisted. Okay, my son's calling. So, and I'm going to, like I said, I'm new to this, so I'm going to try to have better lighting next time. Hopefully I can have good news to tell you, and I would look a lot better. So, leave comments, questions, like this, and follow this journey with me.